Hey everybody, my name is JESSENIA. I am a singer, I'm an actress, and I'm also an influencer.
I've been broken too many times. They burn my ego and they burn my pride. They made me question, should I be alive? But from the ashes I will rise like a phoenix. I've been broken too many times. They burn my ego and they burn my pride. They made me question, should I be alive? But from the ashes I will rise. How I got through it all.
So, I mean, if you're Latina and you grew up watching some great iconic Latin women like Gloria Estefan, Celia Cruz, Selena, so you were home singing Bidi Bidi Bamba your heart out, you know? So I've always been a fan of music as a little kid. And growing up in the 80s with brothers that were like 10 years older than me, and then my parents, you know, being Latinos coming here to the, you know, to this country. I was born in New Jersey. I was influenced by music all around me, all different kinds of genres. So I've always loved music. And it's taken me a while to get to where I'm at because my parents did not want me to do anything artistic, but the universe has its way of always making it happen, because when it's gonna happen and it's supposed to happen, it will. So the universe always pulled me and pulled me and pulled me. And I finally got myself into a studio, made music, and I've been grooving and rocking out with that. So I was in an abusive relationship. So when I got this big deal, and there were big deals coming my way, he got very controlling and possessive to the point where deleted all my accounts and, you know, didn't want me to thrive. So I took a break. A lot of people don't know that I took a break from 2014 on to 2016. And it wasn't until then that I came back and I said, you know what, I'm gonna pick up where I left off. And music and acting were two of the things. And it's been an amazing ride, an amazing journey since then.
Started to live, and I learned that not being happy, oh, that's a sin. Hate only wins if you let it win, they say.
So I have the whole pie comes out September 4th, my EP. It's my very first EP. A piece of that pie, there's a little slice that's out. We released it 2 weeks ago. It's called Phoenix. The EP itself is also called Phoenix, but we released a single. It's about being born again and coming through the ashes and through the fires and just, you know, owning your truth and who you are. And the whole EP is it's a journey of storytelling. It takes you from my very first romantic relationship to my last, what I've learned, my accountability, and what I'm gonna do with those things and information moving forward. And it was a healing process for me. It was very much about closure and healing and growth. We started writing in December, January, started recording it, and then COVID happened. And all my sessions were in the studios where nobody could get the vocals. And I had 2 more songs left. It was supposed to be a 5-song EP. We narrowed it down to 4 instead. But I was like, now I gotta record everything. So I ended up getting equipment, long story short, and I recorded it. I was determined. This is happening in 2020. I said it, I spoke it, it's happening. And luckily, you know, through a few sponsorships and stuff like that, we were able to build a home studio, and we were able to do everything from home. And that was what was really awesome about it, to be able to actually be intimate and have this healing and growing process done in the privacy of my own home. So that was really cool.
With the enemy, when I leave you with the memories. I'm a different person than I used to be. That's the difference between you and me. Hasta luego. I'm on the road, I got places to go. Todo está nuevo. I'm not alone even when I'm alone.
As an artist, when you're diving into your emotions, you're just deep in, right? And then you're dealing with all this stuff that's around you. And then a personal thing happened in my life. At the same time, my relationship ended. Mind you, I made this whole EP with one of the people that contributed to it was my boyfriend at the time. So dealing with all that, I leaned towards therapy. I actually reached out to my insurance, how can I talk to someone, a professional? I need to keep it together. Now's not the point for me to just give up, you know? And a lot of cases have gone up of people that had never had any mental health issues that were now seeking. So if you look at the statistics, you know, and as a person who has survived domestic violence, women have been, you know, the cause of domestic violence has been, so I just basically, between writing, between staying, seeing my therapist twice a week, and also, journaling, writing for my creative stuff, but journaling my personal stuff has been, two of the key factors of what's kept me moving forward creatively, but also healing and coping with what's happening with the world, because it's a lot. 2020 has been tough. I was a heavy girl. A lot of people don't believe it because, like, my stretch marks are very faint, and I mean, I got them. They're there. But that was a little me, and if I could go back to my little me, I would tell myself to just slow down, not be too hard on myself, because it was really hard to deal with bullying. It was really hard to deal with rejection as a big girl. And even though I shed that exterior, that big girl is still inside of me. The personality, the quirks, the geekiness, it's there, and I love her. I wouldn't be where I'm at without her. You can follow me on Instagram. I am JESSENIA. If you search up I am JESSENIA, you'll virtually find everything, even the new handles. I used to go by JESSENIA Vice, but I dropped that alias because I outgrew it. I felt like that was the old me. And if we're not growing and we're not shining, then what are we doing with life, right? And as a Virgo, we're mutable signs, so we're often always changing and evolving and growing. So I dropped it. I know it's very catchy, but there was a lot of negative that came with that. Vice, if you think about it, in itself is a bad, addictive term. So I was like, gotta drop it. Don't want that negativity. So yeah, I am JESSENIA, all the platforms. But if you search my music, just my name, JESSENIA, type in Phoenix, and you will be able to find the single and the EP and all my other catalogs that I have out there. Hi, my name is JESSENIA, and you've just been buzzed.